Hi guys and welcome to another FIFA 23 SBC video. The team of the 8 midfielders are now in packs and EA have also released an end of an era Gareth Bale Sbc. I'll be interested to see what he requires, what his in-game stats will be. With two segments and he's 93 rated. I think it'll be maybe like an 86 and an 87, I'm not too sure. Obviously being Welsh and being in the MLS, not the easiest for getting links. The MLS doesn't have player of the month cards anymore, I don't think, which we used to get, and does have a few cards from some of the promos, but ultimately still isn't going to be the best thing in the game. He did have that World Cup Stories card that might have been, was it 91 rated, 90 rated, 89 rated, I can't exactly remember, but we'll have a look at this card. We'll have a look at his stats first and then see what he requires, even if he's cheap, and if he is cheap I will do him for good fodder. I won't be reviewing him, I still don't feel too great. So I don't really have any interest in playing FIFA. I haven't played any FIFA at all this weekend, just because I haven't felt too great to be quite honest. But let's have a look at his in-game stats. So 4-star, 4-star. You can use him as a left back. I love that. I mean, you wouldn't, because his defending is not going to be good at all. But obviously that's where he played, didn't he, for Spurs for a brief period. I would have liked to have seen left winger as well, because I'm pretty certain at times for Real he played as a left winger, but that's pretty cool. Left wing back as well. So his pace is nice, his shooting, 99 shot power is insane. With 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, that's good. His passing is great as well. His dribbling is fantastic aside from his balance, which still isn't the worst because his agility is really, really good. So his balance being at 84 isn't the end of the world. Composure, amazing. Likewise with ball control. Nice physicality stats at the same time. Good player traits apart from injury prone to have. So outside foot shot and flair and even long throwing, really good to have. That's a good card. But ultimately it kind of depends what he requires. Only two segments. Let's see. 83 rated with an 85, so 185 with an 83 rated squad, and then just an 85 rated squad. Every single person, without a doubt, should be doing this SBC. Because worst case, you know, you got to put in 83s, which are so easy to come by, and even 85s with how many easy objective packs there are available, SBC packs that are available, stuff that you can get through the store as well. It's going to be very easy to put your fodder in towards completing him, and then you've got the choice of, you can use him in game and I'm sure he'll be great, but hard to link into a team. But I'm going to be doing him to then throw into an extremely high tier SBC, and he can be great to throw in that you only need an 83 and an 85. He shouldn't cost any more. If you had to buy every single player, which no one would do because everyone will have some amount of fodder anyway, but if you had to buy every single player, it's going to cost you no more than like 120,000 coins or something like that. That's at the very maximum, probably less than that, probably less than 100,000 coins for a 93 rated card. And then there are other high tier SBCs that you can throw him into. If you want this team of the year icon Hugo Sanchez, you can put the 93 into the 88 rated squad to make that one really cheaper. Or if you want to complete Jairzinho, you can throw him into the 89 rated squad. Likewise with Zidane, who also has an 89 rated squad. Having a 93 rated in the 89 rated squad will allow you to then basically have the 93 rated card and then a bunch of 88s and maybe 1 or 2 89s. You'll actually save a lot more money. So I actually think more people are going to do him for fodder for other SBCs. And that's what I'm going to do him for as well. So the actual card in terms of his stats is really good. I just don't know how easy he is going to be to get onto full chemistry. That's the only problem. Apologies for coughing. You can kind of see that I'm not really feeling too great. So apologies if this video doesn't come across too good. But yeah, compared to his World Cup stories, it was 91 rated. So they're giving him 2 more pace. It's basically a +2 almost across the boards. So it's quite a nice increase. Is it the same weak foot and skill moves? They give him 1 more weak foot, which is quite nice. But the only problem is, obviously, you have a look at the MLS if you were to use him in a team, and there isn't many quality options that are kind of at the power curve for this stage of the game that are with the meta. There was that end of an era Higuain card that's not too bad. You have the Insigne SBC that I think is still alive, but they're just not the most exciting players. And then after that first page, you're already down to some very average cards. And if you haven't been collecting, because the thing is, a lot of the MLS players that are available are for stuff that have since expired. This guy here was a World Cup road to the final cards. You can't get him anymore. Don't think you can get the 2 New York Red Bull cards. I think that Dynamic Duos might have expired. He was a Winter Wildcards SBC, now expired. Same with Pato. Same with the Path to Glory card. He might have been tradable. Shaqiri was part of swaps for the World Cup. Higuain's now gone. Chiellini, I think, is a tradable card. Insigne's SBC, I believe, is still there. But ultimately, there's not that many quality options from the MLS. And so, yeah, getting them onto the full 3 stars isn't going to be that easy. And I think it probably maybe just makes more sense, and certainly how I'm going to do it, is I'm going to get him, and then I'm going to throw into an SBC throughout some point in Team of the Year, whether it be that Hugo Sanchez card or another SBC that gets released for our Team of the Year. That's going to be my plan with him, but definitely I'd recommend everyone doing him at an 83 rated squad and an 85 rated squad with 185 needed in the 83. No Team of the Weeks or anything like that. It's definitely worth doing for a 93 rated card 100%. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.